It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons begin the game with the basketball. Jackson to Griffin. To the basket goes Jackson, but a shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
Here comes the screen. Done. Knocked loose.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. To Porter.
Here we go.
No good. To Reggie Jackson. Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender is coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Jackson to Drummond. Robin Lopez rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Has a chance. Griffin's shot off the mark. Dunn to Zach LaVine. To Chris Dunn. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
To Griffin. Jackson. The big fella, Andre Drummond. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Old school equals high percentage.
To LaVine. To Chris Dunn. Knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Jackson with it. They trail by 2. To Griffin. To Drummond. The big fella, Andre Drummond. 3 for 4. Good start. Now whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Lopez. Gets to the basket and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Is Smith down low for Griffin. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. Simply put, can you build a franchise around Blake Griffin right now?
No, not right now. I think he's starting to get to the latter part of his career. I think he could be a key cog in a championship team, but just not the main guy.
Cleans it up. Offensive board. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Ish Smith to Luke Kennard. Lays it up and in.
That boy's living his best life.
Selden's shot off the mark.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. First quarter's complete. The Pistons have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Not that time. Down to Griffin. Knocked loose. Ish Smith, defended by the former Hoya. Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
To Porter. Here comes the screen. To Porter. Levine. Porter. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Griffin. Knocked loose. Bulls have it.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Here comes the screen. Levine. To Porter. And the rebound comes down to Griffin. Won't go. Chicago basketball. Here comes the screen. Galloway against Porter. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Langston Galloway trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Dunn to Lopez. Nothing going here on that drive. Porter to Zach LaVine. Time to shoot for the Bulls. Zach LaVine. That's good D. Shot no good. Ish Smith. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. To Chris Dunn. Shot from the lane won't go. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Robin Lopez at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Can't convert the free throw. Jackson with it. His team up by 1. Done. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Robin Lopez. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Griffin. Shot from in close, no good. To Chris Dunn. The screen sets him up for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Jackson with it. They're down 3. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Jackson. Not that time. To LaVine. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Ish Smith. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 66%. And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 6. Into the game.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Done to Zach LaVine. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. LaVine to Chris Dunn. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Here's a chance from long range. Late heave to beat the buzzer. So a tie one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Pistons are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. The Bulls are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that.
Game track. Field goals.
It doesn't seem fair to nitpick either team's first half performance, particularly when you consider how well each team shot the ball. In a variety of ways, these guys are battling back and forth offensively. It's made for an interesting game.
Player of the half.
Blake Griffin put in the hard work that's needed to grab all of those rebounds. He was a rock for his team.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Pistons have the lead, but not by much. They decided to make a statement in the... Fellas, back to you.
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Bulls with the basketball. Dunn to Porter. Sizing up the defense. Porter to Levine. Good look that time, but off the mark. Ish Smith. To Griffin. Shot clock winding down. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Dunn to Porter. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Robin Lopez follows up with the putback.
You see, Ed, that's the advantage of growing up playing with and against a twin. A lot of fights, a lot of physicality, and controlling the glass is everything.
Ish Smith to Griffin. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Zach Levine. Dunn. Can't miss those. To Drummond. Gets a look. Can't hit. Dunn to Lopez. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Porter. Otto Porter, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Chris Dunn. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Stepping in for Detroit, number 1, Reggie Jackson.
Jackson. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Sheldon's shot off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Jackson to Drummond. From the painted area, won't go down. Chicago with 4 to shoot. From long range, drains it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Whistle stops play, and we'll get a timeout here for Detroit as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Entering the game, number 22 on order.
To Luke Kennard. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Luke Kennard. That grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Ish Smith to Luke Kennard. Screen coming. Luke Kennard up against Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot. To Drummond. Won't go down.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. Nice cushion for the Bulls. Pistons basketball here to start the fourth quarter. And, Jay, they have got to get something going quick. They have not looked good at all through 3 quarters.
Well, here's the problem. Guys are out here a little bit lethargic, a little bit lackadaisical, and sometimes great teams think they can just turn the light switch on whenever they want. That's not the way great teams need to operate to win championships. That light needs to stay on all the time.
Chicago with the possession. Done. Here's Lopez down low. Short jumper won't go down.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Ish Smith to Luke Kennard. 5 on the shot clock. Screen coming. Has a chance. Kennard shot off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Here comes the screen. Ish Smith to Luke Kennard. Detroit with 4 to shoot. Smith. The Bulls with the rebound. Dunn to Levine. Can't connect from inside. To Smith. To Luke Kennard. Is Smith. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Zach LaVine doing what he does best. Now the Pistons going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Subbing in for Chicago, number 14.
Reggie Jackson up against Porter. Can't connect. The follow won't go either. Done to Zach LaVine. Going to launch beyond the arc. Zach LaVine forcing that one there. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, look out. Blake Griffin. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Out of bounds the call. Off Robin Lopez. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. The possession in favor of Detroit. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Jackson with it. His guys down 11. To Griffin. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Griffin. Not going down here. To Chris Dunn. To LaVine. Has a look. LaVine shot no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Jackson to Griffin. Detroit with 4 to shoot. Jackson to Griffin for 3. Cleans it up. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Bulls with it. The Bulls take this one as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.